Do you think that he's possibly using these poems as a mentor text?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is Silent Sounds of Mom. Like I'm already thinking about how is this going to be. Ooh, that's why I'm thinking Althea. Inspired by Mr. Edgar Allan Poe by Jack. See her hands in the air, waving here and waving there. What flickering formations, those compositions there. How she sings, 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 in a swish and a bound, bringing sound, sound, sound to the silence of the air, to the silent evolution of the hush and the hums of the air, 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 of the humming and the hushing of the air.
This is one of my favorite books that we read. Good to know. At first, I didn't like it at first. Yeah, at first I didn't like it because it wasn't too interesting, but at
now
the end,
it's getting very, very interesting.
yeah.
I
At the
think the
beginning,
author
I'm like,
meant
oh,
to
this
do
book
that.
is so boring. Now
Like
I'm
make it
ooh.
sound okay on the first page, and then it gets kind of boring, and then it gets like really exciting. And
You're just like, what? What happens next? Did he do this? Did he do that?
It's kind of like
He kind of like hooks you in the middle.
and I like the words that he uses.
yeah.
How he, like,
I wrote
Oh,
it like
and
I
I had a
was
question.
thinking all about that.
At one point he says, oh, he says this. He's like, the chair in my room is like a pleasing, plump
mama. Because it's like when you sit on a pleasing plump mama's lap.
Sorry, I have to get my coat. Sorry.
We're in the middle of a really good book club discussion.
Sorry.
Sorry, say that again.
He said, like a pleasing plump mama. Like my chair's on pleasing plump.
I like the way he uses the words. It makes you really like the book.
It kind of makes you like envision a kid sitting on a pleasing plump mama's lap.
And why does
Does-
he keeps
why-
doing these? And like everywhere. He's like, even though, like in the middle of the poem, he's like, even though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
though I don't have
Alive? Question mark.
Yep.
Alive.
Because he's just wondering that you don't have to read it.
Then why am I reading?
Why is he doing stuff like that? Where he makes
That's
it-
kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's like hard to read the words, like waving in the air, and then I can't tell. Does that say talking?
I like when he said, the kin is a poet. And then I put a sticker note that says, like Ulysses. Because Ulysses is
What are your thoughts?
maybe he has special powers. I don't think so.
He uses like really intense words for his age. Like
And
some of
He
the
knows
words-
a lot
And
of
he
these
always
really
does this.
good
He goes
words
like-
He's like,
for his age.
on March 13th, he's like, you know what?
Why is this in here?
I don't know, but it gets so big. It's like, you know what? A poem about a cat. A cat. It's like you are me, a cat.
Okay, can I give you a spoiler alert? I just have
Of
to.
course you can.
Okay. The poets that he's talking about are real poets.
So is this an actual diary of a boy, or is this is made up? It could be. It's like realistic.
It could be the author's son or his, when he was
Yeah,
little.
but Althea
or
said
when
it
he
could
was
be
little.
realistic fiction.
Or this could be his when he was little.
Sharon, I think that's a girl.
Go to the back page.
Oh, yep, it's a girl.
Yeah. Sharon can be a boy name.
Could be. But she's a girl. Also, one thing that I noticed that you may not have noticed, in the back of the book, you know, we talked about there's a lot of poems.
It tells about how the authors are.
No, but it does. Well, I guess in the middle of it.
Middle of the back.
Okay, so page like 130, I think is where that starts. 130, 134 maybe. nope,
Love
sorry.
that dog.
Nope. Some of the poems used by Mrs. Trenchberry. So page 129. Love That Boy by Walter Dean Myers.
I thought that
Love That Dog, made by Jack, but it was inspired by that.
Love that boy.
So Jack is a real person.
Love that boy like a rabbit loves to run.
No, I don't think.
I
Well,
love that boy
he
like
could
a
be.
rabbit loves to run.
But
I love to
He keeps
call.
repeating.
I don't know. It wouldn't make as much
He
sense.
keeps
when
reading
it's
it.
all
Look,
three.
he's like, love that boy like a rabbit loves to run. I said, I love that boy like a rabbit loves to run. He says it twice. He's like,
Where else do you hear that?
in the beginning.
But I'm just saying in real life, where else do you hear things like that?
Hold on, it's allowed.
Not really.
Because they're kind
Where
of
they
like.
where they repeat things over and over and over again.
If you can't
With
understand
words
them,
or sounds.
If you don't hear
They
them
repeat
really well,
things like at
They're
the
like-
beginning of the poem and at the end. Like you might say, like maybe at the traveling earth there might be a
Oh,
sentence
maybe
that's
he'd
the
be like
same
this.
sentence
He'd
as
be like
the
this.
last sentence.
I hate that cat like a dog hates a rat. And he's like, what? I said I hate that cat like a dog hates a rat. Maybe.
that's
guys
his very
ever-
first poem.
Do you remember me telling you earlier this year? Not for this book. I said, to me, I think the reason why I like poetry so much is because it kind of reminds me of music. Because because it's read, but it's read different. You don't read poetry the way you read a normal book.
I'm gonna try to explain this
And you can do that. But that's,
I'm like, and then you
I said I hate that, right?
I don't really like
How many,
cats.
do you know, like in any song that you hear, they repeat things often, like a refrain, it comes on again and again. It happens in a lot of poems too.
Like it says that, and then after a while, it's again.
You guys get this. I love this. It's gonna rock. Alright, you guys only have about 5 more minutes left to recess. Because we just read ahead, we only have to read,
Like
I think, less than, a little bit more than, like maybe, okay, 134 minus 117, so that's 17 more pages.
wow.
So, what do you
Yes,
say?
the book is 17 more pages though.
Although
Well, then, but the back, like, Love That Dog starts, we don't have to read that. So page 152, but that's like, those are still, that's part of some poems.
We should go.
So, would you guys like to read the rest of this
Yeah.
by Friday?
yeah.
Where's
Yeah, we
wait,
can
where's
so do
Lydia?
that.
I could read
Lydia's,
it tomorrow.
I can
not,
read it in
she
my
rushed it, so
5
she's not gonna
minutes.
be. Alright,
You owe me a soda.
so, okay, so let's say by Friday.
You haven't even ate.
So.
Ah.
Alright, you guys.